It's only manipulable because we use save and reset. Yeah, that's a bummer. But no biggie. It just sucks because I didn't mess up an input or anything like that. That area is just a little inconsistent. Like, I think you're really supposed to stop. And like with how good the pace was, since I don't understand what causes that, I probably should have just stopped and did it. But that's the first time I've had that in a run. It's worked every time. But I haven't like dug in deep enough to see what causes that. But because of that, I will. At least everything else seems to be going pretty well. Like I mean, I was playing well. I just got hit with an inconsistency. That is correct, Winter. No, it wasn't a bit of manip. It's a complete package of manip. I was manipping all the way from the hard reset after saving in the lab, and it goes all the way through Nightmare. We use save and reset in this category. When you reset the console, it resets the RNG values. So every time you see me save and reset, I'm starting manip from that point on. So I'll do it in, excuse me, I do it at the beginning before the naming. Like, you know, that's technically a reset, that's why I do the second one. The naming is just included. I'll do it in the lab, and then I'll do it at the phase distorter in Cave of the Past. We used to do it in the hotel for the barricade skip when it was new, but Erythium just routed it out, being extended off of the end of Starman Manip. But yeah, that shows what kind of pace my slow inputs can be on. And if I can do it once, I can do it again. The cliff skip practice paid off. And the sad thing is, if I would have gotten through there, I don't think I've dropped it once in other than the controller issue where I pressed down and it went down right. I don't think I've dropped it past that point in every single run I've done. Oh shit, Xanthos. Too spicy, man. Too spicy. Yeah. Funny, because I have a clown emote from Cordelium. Welcome back, Hannibal. Did you see the pace I was on? That was a pretty sick pace, but as we all know, it doesn't mean shit if it dies. But it's still good. I'm happy. That's the best pace I've been on yet. Oh, I dropped it in Magicant. There was a butterfly coming around towards the end of the little teleporter thing. I was like 40 seconds ahead of the record. Yeah. It's fine. I'll just do it again. I'll just do it again, man. And the butterfly won't be there. But yeah, I need to look into that, because like I said, I saw that in practice. But like I said, that's new stuff, so I don't fully understand it yet. What's up, 2D Link? Thanks for the luck. I don't fully understand all that yet because it's new. I literally just started doing that stuff within the last week. Like, remember when I said I learned the new stuff? That right there was part of the new stuff, so I haven't had time to dig into it. So I'll try to go figure out what causes that, so that it won't happen again. I'm guessing it had to do with the A down Bs that I was doing. Pensa, thanks for luck, man. Oh yeah, I got that today. Today's the first day with it. Alright, man, thanks for the luck. But I'm feeling a lot better about the other cliff skips. They've been pretty good. Even the first winner's one, even though I dropped that one, I still feel good about it. I mean, in another universe, nah, Big Cat, do the history command. in an alternate universe, that run continues, and I probably lose it at Meteorite. You don't know how many times I lost. You don't know how many times I lost world record at Meteorite before I ever got it the first time. Yeah, Fozzie, I was 40 seconds ahead of the record, and I fucked up the manip. I mean, I didn't fuck it up. There's just an inconsistency there that I got. Like, I did everything. I feel like I did everything right, and there was a butterfly spawn. But if I can do it once, I can do it again. Because, like I said, I was practicing the cliff skips because I neglected those. When I derusted all the manip and everything, I like did the cliff skips like once or twice, and I'm like, yeah, I know these. Like, I know these. So I didn't really practice them. But now people have like setups for them and shit, like Adriana's setup, so I had to learn that and stuff like that. Yeah, the clone. I don't get that very often. I feel like it has to do with like your mash speed or something. Yeah, dude, I've had world record 6 times in this category, tied with Andy Perfect for the most. And I actually just had it up until, what, like 2 weeks ago? This is actually the category I started with. Yeah, Lidges, do the manip command. There's actually a pretty good write-up. I don't know if you've seen that. And by the way, the history, I said this yesterday, but the history page, like all the RPGspeedruns.com site, that's Andy Perfect's wiki. By the way, if you didn't know. But yeah, I really need to look and find what caused that butterfly, because I was getting that in practice. Should have known it would pop up on the best run I've ever had, but that's okay. Oh, I'll get it. Until someone gets perfect cliff skips, a free graveyard, and like a free meteorite, the category is open. You know what I mean? Like, people forget how much there actually is in this category in terms of RNG and shit like that. There's not as much, but there is more now. And actually, the fact that we don't manip all of Onet anymore reduces the advantage. Like, because I'm not the fastest masher. There's a lot of people that mash faster than me. But people used to come out of Onet up to like 10 seconds ahead of me in any percent. But a lot of that like fast input speed and like mash advantage is gone since we don't do all of Onet manip anymore. Like, we come out of Onet and I might be a second or 2 behind versus like up to 10 at the worst. So that sort of evened the playing field a little bit. Because we used to manip for what, like almost 20 minutes for Onet, and now we only do it for like 10. And that was a lot of text too. Like, you know, talking to Perkle, talking to Strong. There was a lot of, like talking to Frank. There was a lot of text to mash in Onet that we don't do anymore. So people that mash faster than me, they're not gaining an advantage there anymore. For what game? What game, Big Cat? Nice, Fozzie. Oh, really? For EarthBound? I've never heard that. So yeah, the whole like mash and input speed thing, like even Erythium looked at it, and he was saying that it's not as big of a difference as it used to be. Like, there obviously it still makes a difference, but Onet being gone is good for me. Being slower at mashing, the fact that we do the barricade skip is actually good for me, because I don't lose as much time against the faster people as I used to. Like, I don't know if that's really been talked about. Like, I don't know if I've really said anything about that. It was something I was thinking about, like, after it happened. I'm like, wow, like, it's a pretty big advantage that's gone now. Or at least reduced. What got you? Yeah, it just sucks because, like I said, I did the right inputs, I probably was just a little too early or too late somewhere that I don't realize matters. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like I said, that's a new strat. Those are new manips right there, so it just gives me a reason to go figure out why it happened. What's up, Jamage? Yeah, man, had a cookout. Had some burgers and hot dogs. How about you? Oh, come on. Why does that keep happening? I hit that L too soon or something. God. Slow. At least that time I didn't get the extra input, I don't think. But that's wasting time. Yeah. I don't know why. I have trouble doing inputs going to the left. Not sure why. I'm gonna lose some time here. Both of those, I had to input like linger. Not that bad. I've had worse. Slow down. Yeah, maybe I'm just trying to go too fast. Maybe that's it. Could be. Alright, play some Dark Souls. I've actually never played Dark Souls, believe it or not. I hear it's hard. Damn. Got lucky there. Oh shit, dude. I don't know what that was, but I got through. This is better pace than last time. Ooh, almost touched that door. That would have been bad. Dude, my D-pad's making me go up. What the fuck? It's going up. Okay, free graveyard. This is gonna be better than last time. What's up, Lipix Power? Thank you for luck. Nah, Ross, we aren't. We moved on. Yeah, that was clean. What's up, Jacket? Cool. What's up, Gold Stinger? Nice. Just making sure I got the feel for it. Definitely warming up. I was watching Hannibal do it, and he was making this face when he was doing it. What's up, Alex? And it sounded like that. And I was thinking the exact same thing. Sound like fat. Because, you know, he's like focusing like really hard looking at it. And then it seemed like he wasn't going to get it, and he sped it up. Fap. Haha, that's crazy, dude. Alright, can I get past winners? Oh, were you there? Were you there for that? I've been partnered since February of 2018. And I just got Discord partner, what, like 2 weeks ago? And then I don't even remember when I got Streamlabs All-Star, which is their partner program. Yeah, and I've had a sub button for 2 years today. This must be when I got affiliate. This must be the 2-year anniversary of when I got affiliate. Because I got the 2-year badge today. Thank you. Twitch butts. Alright, I got the crow first time last time. Thank you. Like the sub button anniversary. Cool. I almost despawned it, I don't know why. Wow, dude. Wowee-wee. We're zooming, dude. Holy shit. I'm already getting nervous. Oh, God. Why? Heart's already beating, dude. Cool. It was. I didn't realize the skip sandwich was still active and I ran past the phone. I need to keep that in mind. When you get the instant clip, it'll still be active. I'm good. Okay, I guess that's, sometimes it be like that, dude. What's up, Dish? Sometimes it be like that, dude. Sometimes you just gold winners twice in a row. We coming. I was practicing, man. Like I said, I had neglected the cliff skips. The practice is showing. Hey, Risque Kitty, thanks for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Thank you. Dude, I'm kind of scared of that spot in Magicant now because of what happened. I don't know if I should just try again or if I should stop and like not buffer the movement for those inputs. But then I'm afraid I'm gonna be in the wrong spot doing them. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I need to go practice that because now I'm gonna be spooked. I did the same thing I feel like I always do, but it didn't work. Because you're really supposed to kind of stop when you do the A, B, A down, B, I think. Yep, PB pace. Thank you for the luck. I mean, I've done it every other run, and it's worked. All right, watch your guy. Excuse me. Hopefully it was just a fluke. All right, right again. No extra input. It's 48-24 by Daniel. Speedrun.com must be having problems because it hasn't been working for anybody. They must be working on it. The delta is correct because I have that loaded manually. Yeah, that's 2 golds in a row. No, it's in live split. I just went through the video copying all the times where I split. No. Wasn't sure if I got that, but I did. I can't answer questions right now. This takes complete focus. I fought him because it's manipped. Thank you. Oh. All right, this is the hard one. I could lose it here. But it didn't. Do the any % command. And the manip command. I played it safe there. Ozzy, thanks for the sub. Grab my other controller for the mashing. I confused him and he flashed himself to death. Can you tell I'm nervous? I mean, really, I feel okay. I feel the adrenaline. I feel like I'm speaking very softly. Gotta change the mash. My arm's getting tired. Cypher knows. Cypher's mentioned it before. I'm good. This is a long sequence. It gives you time to calm down. Yeah, I started with his category. No, only Ness gets the buff. It looks like they get it, but they don't. They would get the Nightmare EXP, but they were dead. But even if they're alive, only Ness gets the Magic Camp boost. Because he's actually programmed with those stats. If you do the stats command, you can see the level up chart. They don't have any programmed Magic Camp boost stats. Trying to untangle my controllers, dude. There we go. Yeah, all the places we never saw. All right. The jazz. All right, I have time save here. Let's get it. I needed a good hill. If I ever needed a good hill, now is the time. Not what I meant to do, come on. Really? Jesus Christ, dude. So we just lost potential world record on the hill. Awesome. That was just absolutely atrocious, dude. I mean, I'm surprised I didn't die in there. No, well, world record's dead. World record's dead. There's zero chance. I can't, because remember I'm slow, so I have to go in with buffer. I can maybe get second. Yeah, that was very rude. But hey, I did it twice in a row, right? I can do it again. I'll take second place if I could get it this run. Yeah, that was 2 in a row. Similar pace. No, world record's impossible. No, world record is impossible. Because I'm gonna lose time on this split. I always do. That was just an atrocious hill. That was just the worst hill I could literally imagine. I mean, I got through there. I'm lucky I even got through there. Chocolosa? No, I don't. What negativity? I mean, if you're talking about saying I can't get world record, it's literally impossible. I always lose time off world record on the split. That's fine. Now there's not as much pressure. And if I drop it, I won't be sad. But yeah, that was horrible, because I even had a bad hill the other night, and I still saved time. But if I finish, I should at least get a PB. Dude, it's literally impossible. Even going fast, I still lost like 4 seconds the other night off world record, because there's no RNG. It's literally just input speed from here on out, and I am not the fastest. I'm just telling you, it is factually impossible. I don't like false optimism, where people are like, well, maybe you can. I'm like, no, I literally can't. But it's fine. It's fine. I mean, it was just a bad hill. This isn't like glitchless where you can just get lucky and get it. And I'm slower. Like, I have to come in with a buffer. Yeah, that hill fucked me. I've been getting fucked a lot there. Like, I'm all for optimism, except when it's literally impossible. Yeah, this could totally PB. This could even maybe just barely get second place. I think second is a 38, 48-38, or 48-34, something like that. I think it's 38. Yeah, it did. World record had a good hill. It's fine. I mean, these are short runs. I'm even going to do another one afterwards. I just want to let people know that it can't happen. Like, don't get your hopes up is all I'm saying. I just don't want people thinking that world record's possible when it's not. Oh, I need to switch controllers. No, we're at the M. I had a horrible hill. It was terrible. I'm surprised I didn't die. Because that's a 40-second time save. And I actually lost time on it. Just way too many spawns, man. But at least now I don't have the pressure. This is a no pressure run now. Yeah, that's why I have the deltas and all the stuff in live split, so we don't have to guess at the pace. You know, we can tell exactly what it is. I like that. Information. But it's fine. It's not a big deal. I can do it again. Might have turned up too early. This might be off. So we're about to find out. No, nobody's figured it out because you have to do a teleport beta. So there's a chance this is off. I might have turned up a hair too early. But we'll see. And even if it is, it doesn't matter. Welcome back. But yeah, so like you can look at all the run predictors and stuff. Right now, the best possible time is 48:33. It's like almost a full 10 seconds slower than world record. I would have to gold Gaius by 10 seconds for world record. So I'm just saying it just literally can't happen. Like I wasn't trying to like be pushy. I'm just saying like sadly, it's just not the case. This just isn't the run. Just not the run. There will be better runs. Exactly. No RNG left. All right, we're on. Yeah, still fun to watch. This could still PB. I'd be happy with a PB, because I've been really close. Like I said, there's a slight chance I could get second, but probably not. I'll probably just like barely miss it. If this completes. Thank you, Soul Leader. Thanks for luck. Something like that. Yeah, it's because it's all manipped. All right, here we go. What's up, Mazanaga? PB's PB, man. If I get it. Because there is that clone thing at the end that everyone worries about. There's a slight chance like this could be second place, but it'll be within seconds. Like it'll be very close. Yeah, EarthBound is very cool, dude. You can lose it on the final prayer. You know, it's not bad enough that you can die to Gaius and glitchless. Just gotta have a manipin consistency. Why not? It's fun. It's more fun that way when you with the not knowing. Gotta keep them on the edge of their seat, dude. Alright, 1B. Record's dead. Record's not possible. 48:24. My best possible time is not under the record. It's impossible. Meteorite was too bad. Second place might be in play. I think it's a 48:38. But the meteorite was just horrible. I'm surprised I even got through there without taking a fight. There were a couple spots that were really, really tight. Like I had to really thread the needle. I had to thread the needle like 2 or 3 times. Yeah, it was packed, dude. They were all out of school for summer, man. They were on summer break, and they were all partying on the hill. Even though I only lost, like, 13 seconds on the hill, I think I lost, like, 40 to 50 seconds off the record on the hill. It was bad, because I have 40 seconds to save there. Even with a bad hill the other night, I still saved, like, 13. Yeah, second could maybe just barely be in play, but it'll be close. It'll be very close. But yeah, world record's not possible. I would have to gold Gaius by like 10 seconds, 11 seconds. Not gonna happen. If I gold it, it'll be about like 1 or so. Yeah, 48-38. That might barely be possible. PB for sure, though, unless if this run finishes, it's PB for sure. That's what they're telling me. I haven't actually watched it. Yeah, PB's PB, man. I haven't had a PB in this category in months. I'd be happy with a PB, whether it's second or not. Thank you, Arts. Thanks for the luck. And it shows what kind of pace I can be on, man. That was 2 in a row. 2 in a row. And plus it gave me something I need to investigate tonight. Yeah, it must have been good. Exactly. Oh, ouch, Charts. You can buy another one in Saturn Valley before Gygus. Alright, this is the one where the mashing matters. The Saturn Valley store sells one when you're at endgame. Oh yeah, trust me, I'm motivated, but this will definitely help motivate me more. Let's see what we get. Sorry, service. All right, 1653 is 2 and then 1. 1618 is 3 and then 4. 1653 is the one that can have the potential clone, where we think we're on a different RNG seed. It just coincidentally works on the next prayer and then fails on the last one, and there's no way to tell. What's up, Jackson? We might be looking at a PB here if this if these last 2 turns work. Let's see what we get here. What do we get? Two and then 1. No clone. Come on, no clone. All right, do we get the clone? Nice PB. I actually golded Gygus, no clone. So that's second place. So I'm, was it 24? So I'm what, 7 seconds off world record now? Fucking meteorite ruined it, but we can do it again. Thank you for the GGs, everybody. Yeah. I can't see it because live split or speedrun.com and having problems. Yeah, so like 7 seconds off. And dude, did you see how slow that meteorite was? That meteorite was garbage, dude. But that's good. That makes up for dropping that run earlier. It's just a grind to get a good meteorite, you know? But hey, I got something out of it tonight. I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, Shady Hog. That's what I was saying the other night, you know? Like, I wasn't just blowing hot air, man. Oh, dude, I don't have to guess how far off I am. Duh, I have the world record delta. Oh, I was just talking about how I have my splits to tell me what's possible and what's not. Yeah, they did mend so. Thank you, everybody. That's good. I'm happy with that. It's gonna suck running against these splits, man. Like, all my time save is in Meteorite now. I'm gonna be like red, like every run now. Until Meteorite. It'll go away in a second. That run was solid AF other than Meteorite. Captain Dark, well, let me wait for the static to go away so you can hear me. Okay, so the reason why it messes up is because the encoder can't keep up with it. Like, my local recording looks the same way. You know, normally you have the local recording in case you have frame drops, because the frame drops aren't in the local recording. Well, this is the encoder that can't keep up with it. So my local recording looks the same. That's what that is. Like, I've seen people going with 6,000 bit rate, it looks the same. It's because it's like confetti. But yeah, a lot of people talk about like the bit rate. That's encoding that can't handle it. Right, but there's too much difference in like every frame or whatever. I would have to use, I mean, bitrate does matter, but I would have to use a slower CPU usage preset. I'm using very fast. Right, I use a keyframe interval of 2, which is what Twitch requires. You ever see someone do this and it takes like 15 seconds for the video to get clear? But mine only takes like 2 seconds? That's because there's a keyframe every 2 seconds. If you ever see someone stream freak out like that and then stay blurry for like 15 seconds, they're using an auto keyframe interval. Because that's what OBS is set to by default. Like, if you're a streamer, you need to set your keyframe interval to 2 seconds. It's actually on the Twitch broadcast requirements page, but a lot of people don't read that. Dude, people don't read stuff. You're welcome. People don't read, dude. Dude, I didn't read it for a long time until someone told me. Wait, what? Yeah, like, they just do it out of the box. Honestly, OBS should have like a preset for Twitch because it's 2 seconds. No, One Ranger. It was 7 seconds off world record, but I did get second. I'm in second place now. I beat second place by what, 7 seconds? It was a 38 was second, so I moved up. And it was a PB by 20, right? 21, 20. What did I have before? 52. So 21 seconds. Yeah, see the world record delta at the bottom, plus 7.2. Yeah. So that's good. I got something out of it. I mean, that was with a horrible meteorite. It really should, Chili. They have it kind of tucked away. They have it in there, too. There's also a help page article on it. Yeah, so this is PB, and like I said, it moves up to second, so thank you. Thank you, everybody. What's up, Glitched? Burns. Yeah, that's a good point. You have to enable advanced. Yep, it's a PB, so it's customary to watch the credits. I think that this started because people were worried that if the timing ever changed to JRTA timing in the future, their run would be invalid if they didn't include it. But it just kind of gives you a chance to kind of chill out and recap and shit like that. Yo, Snack Pack. Thanks for the 31 bits, Max. I like your new name. I know, dude. Did you see that pace I was on, man? Like, if I just would have had a good fucking hill, dude. I haven't dropped my nip in Cave of the Pass once that I can remember. I think I did once on a run, but I had already dropped it. You know, so once you drop it once, you're not in the same mind state when PB's dead. You know, you're not like laser focused where I'm like, hey guys, I'm nervous. Can you tell? Adrenaline coursing through my veins, motherfucker. Like I'm locked in with that adrenaline, dude. All right, here we go. Cool. So I guess I'll go over my splits. It's easy in this category. Let me drink a little water first. Dude, PB, dude. Okay, so I'll stop, you guys. Stop. We don't need to do that. Let's be happy. Let's be positive, man. I got PB. Be positive. But anyway, let's go over the splits. So Starman Jr., I mean, there's not much to say about that. I mean, I get like 707s or 708s. The worst I would ever have would be like a 710. The Onet Escape, again, like that's just, there's not much there. There's not really much to say about it. Excuse me. The Cliff Skips, I think they were like really good. I think I got it in the first two pretty quickly. I don't think I got the like the swag skip where you just walk right through it. I think I had to tap through for the third Tucson one, but it was still really fast. I believe Graveyard was free. I don't think I had to do any despawns. It's gonna suck running against that. Winters, I golded again. Before this run, I had another run that was like 40 seconds ahead in Magicant, and I got a butterfly coming around the little loopy thing at the end. And I was like, oh man, like that sucks. That was a good pace. And then this one was like, what, like 5 or 7 seconds faster than that one? I golded Winters 2 splits or 2 runs in a row. I golded Winters last run, and I golded it again. I think I golded it by like 4 seconds last time. I think I did it again. I got the Crow first try coming out of the drugstore. It did take a few tries to get wedged in to the first cliff skip, but the skip went very quickly. One of the best ones I've ever had. I got so much walking distance, it was crazy. And then I got the swag skip for the one under the lab. I walked right through. Andonuts was in a good position. He wasn't blocking the phone. I did do 2 checks on accident, try and talk to the phone, because that swag skip, that's new since my previous PB, so I'm still getting used to it. And I wasn't thinking that I would still have the skip active after talking to Andonuts, so I flew past the phone, like up the desk, like going upright. So I did 2 checks, and then I talked to the phone. Everything else is all manipulated. I did play it safe in Magicant since I got that butterfly. I did not buffer movement during the A down Bs because there's a series of 2 of them, because I think that there's something in there that can cause the butterfly, and since I don't know what it was, I just went ahead and did it. But so that was good. Nightmare was good. Nothing out of the ordinary. Everything was, I mean, it's all manip. And then Meteorite was atrocious. Even though it looks like I only lost 13 seconds, I think I lost like 40 seconds off world record. I didn't take any fights or anything, not even any greens, but there were a few spots where I was kind of thinking like it was over. Like there was one point where I considered just going for a green swirl, but I was like, you know, I'll try to thread the needle, and I did. So I had to thread the needle like 2 or 3 times. Just a horrible hill, just way too many spawns. They're like everywhere, and they were like forming walls where, like, I don't care how good you are at teleporting, there was no path through. Like you had to teleport away and despawn it, you know, or because they were like wouldn't move out of the way. Thank you, Swinch. So that happened. That killed world record, but I was like, all right, second place is still possible, because I knew I had a free roughly like 5 seconds on Gygus, because in my PB I accidentally talked to Andonuts instead of giving him the meteorite piece, and that wastes like a full 4 to 5 seconds. I just overmashed. Like I meant to use the piece, but when I hit A, I didn't go over to the goods, and I talked to him from the menu. Like I didn't hit L on him. Like I didn't space out. I just overmashed on the menu, and I did an AA talk to him. So that was in my previous PB. So I had that free time save there, and I actually golded Gygus. I think I golded it because I got the 1653 prayer, which is fewer inputs, because I actually golded Gygus by a fraction of a second the other night with a 1653, and then I did it again. Dude, I don't know about that, because now all the free time saves are gone, because you know, I was doing all the thank you for watching, Legist. And thank you, Nitros. Thank you, everybody. So dude, these splits are going to be horrible to run against. I might need to do like balance PB or something, because all of my time save is at meteor right now. Like this, I mean, hell, like Golded Winners, Golded Gygus, the cliff skips are really good. But I was struggling last night with the cliff skips, because when I derusted this, what, like 4 nights ago, I kind of neglected the cliff skips. That's true, because I needed that time save there. I was doing that. Like, there were a couple runs I was red after the cliff skips, against world record anyway. Because, you know, I really did have a decent early game anyway. Like, I was usually red and stuff. Yeah, I might have to play around with balanced PB. Yeah, 4 days to move up. Well, his thing is actually the same thing as Adrana. It's actually Adrana's strat. Hannibal just had a different... His thing is, like, getting onto the proper pixel or whatever. It's just a different way to get it, instead of just kind of, like, wiggling. But, because, like, he was explaining it to Adrana, and Adrana was like, yeah, like, he's like, that's what I found. It's just a way of, like, getting onto the proper pixel. But Adrana was the one that found the thing with the pixel and then going through. Because, again, that was new. That had not been found yet in my previous PB, which was the world record for, what, like 2 or 3 months? I think I got it back in February. So it was world record for like 3 months. So Adrana found that setup after my PB. And then another thing that I did that was new in here is there's a new Sea of Eden that people have started doing. Saves about 10 seconds. Thanks, Shane. Saves about 10 seconds on Nightmare, because the Nightmare fight kind of stood out as being kind of non-optimal. There were a lot of... Like, Andy Perfect routed it out, and he said he just couldn't really find anything better. And there were a few turns where you just kind of... You know in the glitchless manip, how you bash, like, Frank or something, and you only hit him for, like, 7, and then you... Or like, even on Frankenstein, like, you just auto-fight, and there's a couple useless turns to get you to the smash value or whatever. That's kind of how it was on Nightmare. Like, you just kind of had a couple empty turns or useless turns where, like, you bash and miss. Nightmare didn't really do anything, just to advance the RNG, because it was quicker than doing a bunch of updates. But the Magic Camp manip diverges now at the right after the first input. There's an input after the Magic Camp bat. It's an AFA, and then you start going down. So the manip was different from there, and it gets you a much, much quicker Nightmare fight. So Erythium found like, first you had to wait for the first Kraken, but Erythium found a way to not wait there. But yeah, you know, Adrana found the setup, so thanks to that helped. That was nice. Erythium found a couple things. Like, he was helping me out. He gave me a tip on the third Tucson cliff skip, just a different way of, like, approaching it. Like, everyone has always known that you can kind of do the left and then up thing, but he was just kind of giving me, like, a visual cue, so thanks there. And then Hannibal for telling me, because sometimes you struggle to, like, you know the right pixel is there, like the Adrana pixel, but sometimes you have trouble getting onto it, you know, like you're too high or you're too this way or that way. So Hannibal was kind of telling me how he likes to approach and get onto that pixel. We call it the Adrana pixel, I guess. Thank you, Beto. Thank you, everybody. I know there are a lot of GGs back there, and I really appreciate all the support, everybody hanging out. You know, this makes up for dropping that other run. He does. It's his pixel. You have to pay him licensing fees to use it. That's how strats work. And then everything in Cave of the Pass is the same. So there's a couple different inputs here and there. They're a little quicker, you know, just little small things. But so there was probably a good 10 to 15 seconds of this time save was probably just free time save from the new strats. Yeah, I'm gonna do another run. Beto, there's this, but it's not really up to date at this point. Because of the gold rush that there was with strats and time save and everything, there's kind of been like an ad hoc way of learning it, where like you look at this, but then you see this update, and then you see this optimization to this route change and stuff. But if you're going to learn this, I would recommend saving and resetting in the hotel for the barricade skip. But like Erythium routed the current barricade skip we're doing. Like Ox was so when all the new stuff came out, Andy Perfect routed it. Ox was routed the barricade skip. Erythium extended it off of the old Starman manip. I mean, really, you got to go all the way back to like Aurelia, because he routed the whole, like the route that we used to do before those skips came out. But the barricade skip and the winner's cliff skips really blew this open. Oh, and Erythium found the skip below the lab. So Erythium found the skip below the lab, then Adrana found the pixel, and then Hannibal was finding a good way to get on the pixel and like to see if you're on it or whatever. So there's been a lot of people with their hands on it. But yeah, so I would check that. If you're not in my Discord, you can join my Discord, and if you want help, with the with learning it or anything, there's a lot of people in there. There's a lot of people that have been running it and have been discussing strats. So go in the EarthBound channel in there, and feel free to ask for any help. But yeah, so good PB. I think this was the 4th night of runs. So the first night I was 10 seconds off PB. Second night I was 1 second off. Last night I got stuffed a little bit, although I didn't do any percent the whole night like the first 2 and like what I did tonight. I did 2 hours of non-manip glitchless with burgerless, and then so I didn't have as much time to really grind out the attempts, I guess. And plus I was struggling a little bit with the cliff skip. So I was practicing today on the cliff skips and stuff like that, and it paid off. Paid off big, man. So I'm happy about that. Especially after dropping that run earlier due to the butterfly. So this feels really good. 2nd place. Now we just got to move up one more time. We only have to save what? 7 seconds? I guess 7 would tie. So we have to save 8 more seconds. Only 8 more seconds off my PB. Well, that's a good point. Today is the 2-year anniversary of me having a sub button. If you notice in the chat, I have the 2-year sub badge. Obviously, I'm the first one to get it because I'm the first, like, you know, you have an automatic sub to yourself. So I'm the first one to get it, but I know there's going to be a couple people right behind me getting it who subbed very quickly. But yeah, so only have to save 8 more seconds, man. It's totally doable because I lost a crap load at Meteorite. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of other people, it's their 2-year subiversary as well, because I was in like the 2nd wave of affiliates, I think. But yeah, I'm happy about that. That's good. I'm probably gonna do some more runs, but I'm gonna have to take a quick little break, get some water, and maybe grab like a really quick snack. So if you want to see some more, and stick around. Thank you so much. This has been a lot of fun, and let's keep going. You know, keep going while we're hot. Thanks for all the GGs and all the congrats and everything like that. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.